So the last piece that we're going to do today is Richard's, and this is Richard doing our video today.
Resemblance?
Do you think?
Maybe.
Richard, and Richard is on the board here. He is, and he offered to see what a video might come out of our tour today. And this, Richard calls himself an amateur, and I don't know if I agree. I told him that. I don't know if I agree, because I've seen some of his other pieces online. And he paints about 3 or 4 days a week, and he teaches a lot. He teaches at Ollie, and he teaches at URI. And he painted in oil as a kid, and now he paints in acrylic. He loves to paint Rhode Island landscapes and portraits, and he studied engineering and mastered in architecture. But all through, very intense, but all through those years as an undergraduate, especially he took art. And there's a lot of architects, of course, that draw and take art and are interested in art. So he uses the photograph, once again, as his guide. And this is the Museum of Modern Art, right outside the Museum of Modern Art in Copenhagen. So the scene that he's painting has to mean something to him, or he's not interested. Makes sense, right?
Sure.
Does anyone know what this thing is behind him? Yes. Yes, it's a sculpture. I didn't know that for sure. I was asking him, what the heck is that? It's a bronze by Henry Moore behind him. So that was hard to say. I didn't know that. But I like knowing that. So again, these little insights into paintings are just great when you're viewing art. I said, so like, was that tree in the photograph? And he goes, yeah, well, yeah, but it wasn't like there. Artistic license. So you change your mind once you see it on the canvas. It's like, well, this doesn't, maybe in the photograph it was fine, but not on this. So the place or moment has to have significance to him. So he sketches with the pencil first, and then he blocks in the painting with acrylic. And as a realist, he creates a likeness. If it's a portrait, that's important to him. And I'll tell you, that's quite a likeness. That is quite good, I have to say.
But he looks like he's really not that happy being painted.
I like the expression on his face, kind of an inscrutable.
Yeah, he looks a little, yeah, right, exactly. But maybe that's him. Is that what you're like? Look, he's smiling.
There we go.
Wait, I gotta take a picture. Hold it. Let me take a picture of that. Wait, hold it. Stop. Stop everything. That would be too funny. I'll give it to you. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I know.
Where's that camera when you need it?
Here it is. Okay. Like this way. Okay. All right. Ready? Perform.
Put a hammer and sickle on the camera.
Perfect. So he made this painting for another show, which, right, didn't get into that?
It was
What
kind
was
of
the story?
curious because I thought, given the theme of the show, this was the one that was going to get in.
Right.
And I submitted 2 paintings, and the other one got in. So this was for the show over at Newport Art Museum. So you never know what a jurist is going to pick, and that's why a lot of my colleagues always submit more than one if they really want to get into a show, because you never know what's of interest to the jurist.
No, you don't.
No.
You really don't. But that's neat. Is there any questions that anyone has for Richard about his piece?
So the sculpture itself is kind of an abstract sculpture?
It's by Henry Moore. It's a nice bronze piece of his. He usually doesn't do, outside pieces that are bronze, and the patina is that green color. So I was really kind of struck by it.
It's well painted. It looks like metal.
Yeah, it's got that,
Right.
yeah. And so it took me a while to get that color right, because it changes because of the lighting, the ambient light.
Right.
It picks up the blue, and then you can see the blue, and then there's the green from the grass. So, that's reflected in the bronze. And off in the distance, they tell me that if you squint your eye, you can see Sweden.
So there is, and there
Did you
is.
deliberately put a little bit of ocean in there?
Well, no,
That's what I was just
no,
thinking.
actually, that's there, but it wasn't as prominent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it wasn't as prominent?
Right.
Yeah. So that's, I asked the same question. I said, is that water, so that was there?
It was there.
He said,
but
yes, it was, it was.
somewhat
Did you
there.
do
What-
much architecture in your life?
I did some. I ended up teaching mostly in schools of architecture and planning. So I did work in an architect's office for a while, and then ended up spending about 30 years teaching at various schools and universities in North America and Canada. And art was always something that I always had a interest in, but my parents said, can't be an artist. You'll
live
never
being
make a
an
living,
artist, of
right?
course.
And in some ways, I guess they were right.